Yeah, man. So I want to explain um, what's going on my YouTube channel. Um, so at this point, I have about somewhere above 6,500 videos on my YouTube channel. So I would say that it's a rough estimate. I would say that maybe five to 700 of those are private, moved to private, so only I can see them. Because a lot of times I post a video and later I think maybe I should take that one down. But I'm sure that there's at least 5,000 public videos on my. That's so many. That's so many videos. That's way too many videos. It really is. So, um, you know, I was thinking it's probably a good idea to thin that out, and I need to be able to manage my channel better, and um, if it's a very urgent thing that I think that people like, some of my top videos that I think that everybody needs to see, I'm definitely going to leave those up. Um, but more than likely, um, probably 3 to 4 thousand of those videos are going to be moved. And I'm not going to move them off of my channel. I'm going to move them to a membership only access. And it's just a way for me to kind of shift everything. Um, it's a way for me to get my channel organized a lot better. And some of the videos that I've posted and shared around could end up being moved or something like that. So don't worry. Um, there's still plenty of videos and all of the most important things you should be able to find. And I still want my channel just to be free to help people. Okay, but it's not helping to have 6,500 videos to sift through. Okay, so I could probably um, tell you all the most important things in a couple hundred videos. So I'm probably going to end up leaving like 1,000. I've already started moving videos, and I've probably moved maybe 800 videos to members only. And so some of those that have been moved, if they've been posted recently, it might come up as if it's one of those ones, it might come up as have to be a member. And if you want to be a member, you could definitely maintain access to all of those videos. And it's $2.99 a month, but you don't, you that's for the people that want to just watch all my videos, I guess. Sure, I want everybody just to subscribe to a membership, but I want to make it clear though that there's going to be plenty of videos for people to understand what's going on and to still help people, so you can figure out more, and the things that I think are important for everybody to know. I'll make sure that I have videos available for everybody to be able to find that. But there probably you'll probably still be able to look on my channel and find anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500, 2,000 videos about this type of stuff, which is way too many still probably. So, um, some very successful channels only have, a few hundred videos. I want to make my videos more professional, and but there's a lot of good stuff that's getting moved to the membership. So don't think I'm just throwing all the stuff away. I'm really not being that methodical about it. It's almost like everything, because there's so many videos. I can keep 1,000 videos on public and then still have everything, but it's still a lot of good stuff and a lot of fun times, I guess. A lot of crazy videos, but that's going to be a membership thing that costs a subscription for $2.99. But I don't think it's a big loss to anybody that's trying to learn about this stuff, and it's just going to help me to try to make my channel and my videos a little bit more professional, and it's going to be more helpful to the community in general at what's going on. So it's going to be a lot more efficient, for somebody to look through my playlist and roughly 1,000 videos rather than try to look through. See, I'm about to have 10,000 videos like in another year and a half or something, and so I don't want to be too over the top with it. So it's just going to be the most informative ones that I leave public. The rest are going to be moved over to the membership thing. So I just wanted to explain that for some people that have been clicking on links and like sending me things saying this is saying members only. I did that, and so hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Good to see you on here. I think it'll be good. I still want to do videos every day. And the way that I'll probably do it is I'll probably do videos, and then, after a couple weeks when I've done another 100 videos or something, because, I do a couple videos a day sometimes. So if I do a bunch of videos, like maybe after about a couple weeks, those ones will start disappearing, into the members only, unless it's some of the more popular ones. I don't feel like I need several videos every day forever for all these years. I'm at about 5 years posting videos, a bunch of videos every day of my life, and it's very well documented situation. I don't want to get rid of all the videos, and I don't want to have to go through them. Really, I want to be able to look at the statistics and say, okay, these are the best ones that seem to be helping the most people, and so these are the ones. And then moving forward, I'll be able to grade each video how I want to, if it's something that's very important that I need to leave for everybody, and put things into playlists and make it more accessible and more efficient for everybody, as well as myself, to be able to manage the whole thing and all of this stuff. And at some point, I'll probably do more than just the 4,000 or 5,000 videos that are unlisted for members only. I'll probably do more stuff, and create levels and different things as the channel grows. But right now I think I'm at like 7,150 for subscribers, and I got like 6,000 something videos, and I really got to streamline that whole thing and make the channel more quality and easier to find the stuff that's more important. So I just wanted to give an explanation of that and tell you that I started that last night, and I've already been working on it. I've probably moved 800 videos, but I have to move each one manually. So I kind of spent a couple hours on it last night and a couple hours on it tonight, and it's all I'm gonna probably do. But over the next few weeks, I'll finally get it all the way done, and it'll probably end up being about 1,000 public videos, and probably like 500 private ones, and 4,000 members only, or something like that, or 5,000 members only, something like that. And also, if you guys are interested, I've been working on some products on emfbroadcast.com, just like some t-shirts and stuff like that. But if you guys got some ideas about some stuff like that, and you want, like, say, for example, like I could do like a photo edit or something like that of like something you send me, and then let you pick out what you like or whatever, and then have that put on something, a shirt or a hat or a cell phone case or whatever, and have that sent to you or whatever. Like, you could do things like that. So I don't know. I'm just keep trying to do my thing, but I'm gonna keep working on the website too, emfbroadcast.com, and it's gonna grow into more than just a little shop with some t-shirts. It's gonna be a lot of things, and I got a lot of other domain names, and I'm looking to kind of expand into a whole thing, and put it all together and start to make it more professional and more organized and just better overall quality, and I'm working on looking into studying about cameras and good cameras and all the things that to take this to the next level. I might even get like some kind of backdrop and a suit or something. I don't know, man. Make it like a little news show and interview people all the time. I used to interview people more, so I don't know. I got the potential to do all of these things, and I probably will start to lean into a lot of different things. So, I appreciate all of you guys, all of the support. I'm glad that there's a lot of people out there that want to hear my story. I'm glad that there's a lot of people out there that can relate. And this is what I hear all the time. You're the only one that understands what I'm going through, right? People tell me this like every other day. And, but it's not true. It's just that's the person that they found that's going through the same thing that they're going through. And I've learned how to explain it well over the years. But we're all going through this thing. And, you know, when people find me and they say that, I say, nah, there's many of us, you know, because you and somebody else, you guys hit me up every day, and I know that there's lots of other people, and it helps me too, you know, to know that I'm looking at like, okay, they're doing all this stuff and blah blah blah, all this is going on, but you know, how stupid is this? I got 1,000 people in my inbox talking about they're having the same thing, and you know exactly what you're talking about, like this and that and everything. So, you know, and that's what happens when you just come out and tell the truth, even though it sounds very bizarre. And it was very difficult in the beginning, you know, with people giving me a lot of crap about it and like having issues with family members and public, and like it's a thing where, you know, and this is another thing I noticed is that you know, I have a life outside of this thing. You know, I do these videos, but I'm also involved with music and like dance, and I work, and I know people, you know, in all of these places, at different places that do different things. And it's funny sometimes because nobody's ever really said nothing, but some things have happened a few times where it's kind of came up, and like they already knew. It's like people know they've seen it. I guess he would, but I mean, probably a lot of people have seen it. I got 1.5 million plays, but really it's probably way more than that. Who knows, man? And all the videos are pirated, and all of the EMF broadcast people and the hackers is getting their little access or whatever. And so who knows how them stats really look. But with that much content out there, and then all the SoundCloud stuff before, yeah, a lot of people know what's going on, and they know what's up, and they don't say nothing, you know. But I live my life normal, you know, and I know people as in a normal way. And then one day it comes up, and they're like, yeah, I mean, I kind of knew, yeah, I was, like I don't talk about it with people though, but I talk about it on the internet on this channel because it's what it's about. That's what this channel's about, and that's I've had a lot of people hit me up and say, I'm so glad I found your videos because I'm going through that same thing. And when I started doing this, I could find some people talking about some stuff going on, but nobody was really explaining it that made any sense to me. And all the stuff I was finding on the internet was mostly wrong and incorrect. A lot of it was propaganda and everything. And I was like, you know, I just gotta say what's going on with my thing. And so I started talking, and it just kind of became a thing. And then I kept doing it, and I started creating the pages and the groups and looking into making websites about it. And you know, it's something that's going to be getting bigger and bigger because everybody's starting to see that it's real, or have been going through it, or gain access, or whatever. It's starting to touch people's lives somehow. Okay, and this is something that everybody in the world is going to be wanting to look into. You know what's been going on, and they're going to say, well, how did this happen, and what, you know, how have people been using this, whatever, and they're going to look back and find people like my channel and some of the other channels on YouTube where people have been talking about it for years and what they've been going through, and it's a really good thing to have, you know. So I'm definitely not going to delete any of my videos off of here, ever. You know, even the ones that if I don't want nobody to see it, I'll just put it on private, and you know, but a lot of them are going to move to the membership thing. It's just too much content. I got to learn. I got so much stuff on the internet, you know, I got to start learning to manage this stuff in a better way. So that's really what I'm doing. And that's one of the things that I'm starting to do and I'm working on now. So anyway, I really appreciate you guys. And I'm glad you guys watch my videos. I'm glad to be able to help you guys. You can always hit me up on Messenger. It's probably the best way to get in contact with me from most anybody. You can find all my pages and everything. It's not hard to find. So, to the blockchain, you know, I don't know if that blockchain got something to do with everything, or I need to read more into it. I kind of understand it, but not really. it's a new world, man. It's a whole lot of things changing, and people are way behind, and the laws are way behind, and society's way behind, and it's causing this big rift in this whole thing where some people are so disadvantaged, and some people know what's up, and they're suppressed, and some people are enslaved, and it's all these things going on because we have grown so dependent, or you know, in our everyday life on these digital things, where you know, our bank accounts, and we pay with our phones or pay with a little card, just touch, and everything's got to be electronic, and everything's in these accounts, and everything's transferred everywhere all the time, and you know, all this information's going on, and we need directions, and we need you know, social media, we need messaging, and we need our bank stuff and our stock market stuff, and everything we do, man, is all on these little devices. And you know, people are able to do a lot of things with your device and with hacking and all this stuff, and it's too important for the laws not to catch up real quick, because it can cause so much problems in your life when you live a life like that. And you know, unless you want to throw some silver dollars in your pocket, you know, and get a pickaxe and a compass, man, and go wander out through the mountains in Alaska or something. I don't know, bro. You can't go off the grid. It's a different kind of world now. There is no off the grid. You're linked into this neuromonitoring mind control system no matter what. All right, you are your digital self, your neurological control panel, your frequency. And so first thing, we got to figure out how to secure that. And then the world's going to be changing a lot. So it's just a wild thing, man, to have to be in this time where this technology has started to change the world, and we're really becoming almost synonymous or whatever with these systems, these electronic systems, you know. So it's excuse me, in a sense, it's really the beginning of the cybernetic age, where humans and machines are integrated, and these broadcast technologies have integrated us with computer systems and each other without really, just kind of skipped all the processes, and we never said, oh yeah, you know, but it just skipped the whole thing, and everybody just became connected. And then now you got the settings, and you can you configure whatever you want to. So if somebody can configure, you know, what's broadcasting in and out of my brain, no way, bro. I got to get that and control that. And we're going to have the mind control revolution, and we're on the brink of it. We're on the brink of the mind control revolution, where societies are going to break down and collapse, and new things are going to emerge, new ways of life, new colonies of people, all kinds of weird stuff is going to happen if you just think it through. Think it through. You know, when you're talking about mind control and hive minds and all of this broadcast technology and this cybernetic type of thing, you know, where you could learn something from from a broadcast, or from, you know, it's like when Neo looked up and was like, I know Kung Fu, you know, okay. You know, that can really happen. That kind of thing is possible now. For real. It's probably what they said it, what they come with in the movie. Just like Avatar, you know. Like they're laying in that thing connected to the Avatar. These gang stalkers are exactly the same, except for they're connected to a hologram broadcast. Living as that. Otherwise, same. So anyway, I'm going to hop off here, though. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you on the next one. If you want to get that membership, I would appreciate it. And it's going to be about 4,000 to 5,000 videos exclusive on there. But the channel's still going to be hot, and it's going to be getting better and growing and more professional. So stick around, and I thank you guys again.